Hey there, signs of Scorpio. This is Kim here to do a next 3-day outlook for you to see what energies we have going on, but also what other messages, through the oracle cards that the spirit guides and your angels want to give you that can maybe go past the span of 3 days. So let's just see what wants to come out. We're going to start with the astrology deck here first. For Scorpio, I have house 11. It says friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. And house 12. This is, I think this is about reputation and your own individuality. Okay. And transformation. With Pluto and transformation. This is a very similar, it's similar to Cancer's. House 1, House 11, House 12, House 1, individuality, self-image, approach to life. House 12 says spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, service, and healing. And then house 11, friends, like-minded groups, humanitarian beliefs. I mean, for one thing, it feels like you're transcending karma, or you're releasing karma. There's also a big emphasis here on how individually, like your belief systems, they could be changing, as well as the people that you are associating with. And this might be about how you view your reputation within a group or within people that you are associated with. Let's put up there like that. Let's see what we get with this oracle. So I would say networking and communication is very important right now, as well as this, emphasis on your true self, the authentic you. So if you, I guess we'll take them. Oh, Anima Mundi. All that is, and agape, big. As well as, like, when that card came out, the thunder, I heard the thunder, the medallion, and Thanatos. Okay, so something's changing. Something's definitely changing. What's on the bottom? The box. The box. So I like my, I'm going to go with my definition of this instead of the guidebook here, because I feel like the box is something that we're also meant to transcend. That if we're placed in a box or by certain types of guidelines that might not even line up with our own personal beliefs, then we're meant to go outside of that box, I feel like. For our own individuality and self-expression. You have two major cards here with Agape and Anima Mundi. Big, because the Anima Mundi is all that is. It is everything. It is the soul of all, everything that is. It can be that you're about to experience all that is, and then it's tied to all that is. It's tied together with agape, or unconditional love. This is a big place to be. I would say, like, spiritual awakening, enlightenment energy. I mean, very strong, powerful to be in the space of I am all that, or I am that I am, right? Saint Germain, maybe discourses might be important at this time, or just that statement, I am all that is. I am connected, very interconnected. The medallion is like something that is actually passed on. It can represent an actual object or a piece of jewelry or something like that has been passed down to you. I feel it can also represent like a spiritual gift or an ability that has been passed down to you too. And Thanatos is it's death. It is where we've had death, and of course what comes next is rebirth. So it is something about being reborn and transcending this box. And I can see karma and all kinds of belief systems as being a restriction here that you're breaking through or breaking past, finding your own individual expression. So let's break it down to day 1, day 2, day 3 with the Urban Tarot, and then we'll use the 108 Oracle on top, and I'll clarify if we need to with the Zombie Tarot deck. So the closing of a chapter, but it's like the unveiling, of something new. As I say, a closing of the chapter, we have the universe, which is the world energy. It's where one cycle is complete and now there's something new for you to experience, a new chapter, an elevated experience for you to have or to experience right now. You may be doing a lot of meditation. You may be doing transcendental meditation, feeling like it's easy to escape the confines of the body too, the human physical form. Yeah, Thanatos and this card, old car, is very similar. The old car is about being weary, retired, exhausted because something has to be let go or retired. It says, old habits die hard, enduring the good old days, family patterns, back in time, stuck in the past, and nostalgia. I have the 3 of Pentacles, and I have the Queen of Disc, a really good combination here. It says the Matriarch, and then the 3 of Pentacles says in the works. That's interesting. A 3, an 8, and a 5. The 5 is about leaving things in the past that need to be left in the past. Like it's over, it's done, and now something new is to begin. So leaving it in the past, kind of like where it belongs, something that cannot be changed at this time. And so it's best just to view it as spilt milk, right? And then the microphone, news, trending, broadcast, expression, strong opinion, make known, current events, public speaking, speak truth, communicate, social media, being heard, and speaking up. There's something that you are laying down the groundwork for. It may involve your voice or what you have to say. It may be talking about your own like individual creative expression through the microphone, but something is very grounded here, meaning that, well, it's the feminine energy who's fertile, abundant, and grounded, but she's really good at receiving. On the receiving end, in a very gentle way, she can receive maybe a lot of financial abundance and stability. And the 3 of Pentacles is maybe there's something that you're learning at this time, starting, laying down the groundwork, perhaps for a home business even, something like on those lines. Because it's like the start. It's the start of something that you're building, and it feels like it is tied to some sort of success that you're going to have. And maybe there was one thing that you had started in the past that didn't work out, and that's why it's saying, okay, well, maybe the old way of doing things or the old energy, you know, like the old corporations or the old ways of society. It's like doing something a little bit different, and it's going to be successful in this energy too. Yeah, the Magician and the King of Swords. Wow. So you have the know-how. You are maybe an expertise in your field. You may be doing. I'm just getting somebody that's doing their own research, like a person who is very self-taught about what it is that they're wanting to achieve, what they're wanting to manifest. Like you get the information that you need, and then you make magic. You make it happen. This is about what you're manifesting. And so this person would be a person who has the discipline and they're putting in the right amount of effort to achieve what they want. You could be also reaching out to somebody who could give you a little bit more like guidance, or they may be more, they may know more in whatever field it is or whatever it is that you're wanting to start. Maybe it's something that somebody else has accomplished too that you can learn from. I'm just picking up that vibe of learning. But it can be learning on your own. It can be self-taught for sure. Wow. So it is going to reach completion. It's going to be like Thanatos. There's the ending of something because you're completing something. You're achieving something. The 9, the checkered flag, says conclusion, outcome, finale, completion, verdict, settled, results, signaling the end, finishing first, achievement, culmination, final chapter, endings, and feeling relieved. And whatever this final chapter is, where you get to go on to starting something new, it's going to bring you a lot of peace in your life because of the olive branch being here. This is not engaging in anything, like coming to terms with something. Maybe it's the new energy, you know, coming to terms with the new energy, or learning how to work with it and finding peace in it. So finding peace that something is over so that something new that you're manifesting can begin. Well, signifying a completion. And we have 3 on the ends here. 10 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. Yeah, you're ready to expand in a beautiful way. And anything that put too much pressure on you, or that made you feel like you were stressed to the max, maybe something that even made the body feel like it was weary or wanting to retire early, just getting that feeling of somebody that's like, I'm just being bone tired because you're putting in the most, but it seems to be too much. You know, that's like going to be let go. Those burdens are going to end. And why? It's all because you have this 3 of Wands attitude where you can visualize what you want to create, and you see yourself expanding way past the 10 of Wands energy. And so I feel like that's the old energy that kind of held us down, or was making us stressed, you know, more stressed than we really needed to be, holding us back. It is exactly what's ending. The empty nest. I love this card. This is actually one of my favorite cards in that deck, because the empty nest says moving on, cycle completion, emptiness, final endings and beginnings, the void, vacant, separating, making adjustments, lonely, new life, and graduating. It's signifying that you have successfully manifested or visualized something that you can clearly see is coming to you. I would say new alliances and partnerships are also being formed at this time for whatever this moving on is about. Yeah, and it is fixed. It is fated for you. Fixed signs associates with the World card and the Wheel card in the tarot. And this says this is about your inner child, exploration, doing what you love. The fixed signs are here: Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio, your own sign. But delighting in the simple things and using your imagination. And that's what the 3 of Wands is really good at, is like seeing that the actions you're going to take is going to lead into something. You're creating this. You're creating something new from a new energy. Yeah. Ooh, it's a 10 of Pentacles. And there is this feel, because I saw this card. I saw this 6 of Wands, and I'm getting that feeling like you're very aware of the interconnectedness of this love energy between everybody. And so your success is going to be the success for everyone else also. Whoa. Thunder. It is going to be success for everyone else. And powerful success. Tell me about this 3 of Pentacles. What is this new thing? 3 of Cups, Now we have 3 through 3. All right, we have 3 through 3. This 3 of Cups is interesting, guys, because this one has a wedding going on. Two very different types of people here. Of course, it is the zombie deck, so the bride is a zombie, but you know, I don't know that this is saying that you are going to be pulled together with the right people for joy, celebration, abundance. It's like a reunion of souls here, a remembrance from different lifetimes. Abundance. It is all that you're about to have, all that is, or access to it. And truly, it's because you found it within yourself first. And so this is the process. This is the process. That Thanatos is the process of getting out of the box. So what you're going to start, what you lay down the groundwork for, is going to result in a lot of happiness and joy and abundance for you. What is the thing that's passed down? The medallion. What is the thing that's passed down, please? The 6 of Wands. Okay, you remember, and the 4 of Wands on the bottom. Remember when I said that the medallion can be something that is passed down as a gift, like a spiritual gift? I'm seeing ancestors of yours getting you to this certain, all of their work was victorious for the mission that you are here to do right now. And so I'm seeing all of them lifting you up through their own actions. They got so far. Each one of them got so far. Transmuting karma, trying to work inside the box energy. Each time getting a little bit closer to a big goal, but you're the one that is here. They're so proud of you because you're the one that's here to accomplish something that everybody's going to be really proud of. The 4 of Wands, 1111. This is about your soul purpose. And then together is the 10 of Wands. So it's literally saying that you're here to have celebration and live the life purpose and the victorious life. You're here to overcome old energies, work in the new energy, and you're doing it for everyone else that came before you, who rose you to get to this point. They're all very proud and celebrating in the spirit realm your success. Yeah, it's big. There's something that I feel like was even passed down to you in order for you to really achieve this. So this is big. This is big. For some of you all, you're being brought into the right partnerships for marriage and for working on life purpose together. Something might make the news, quite literally, here with the 6 of Wands that you do. Okay, tell me about the 10 of Wands, 3 of Wands. So you may be waiting. Okay, that does come with the 3 of Wands. There's a little bit of waiting energy. But it's like, it's so close I can almost taste it. You know, that's what the 3 of Wands is. Oh, and it really may be a very significant connection brought up to, I'm sorry, the devil distracted me. Doesn't he always, though? The Hierophant there's souls that are come together here. I feel like for a very high spiritual mission, very tapped in. You may be finding that you may resonate with being a spiritual teacher or somebody that has a very strong connection and is able to, maybe the way that you word things, maybe you're able to explain really complex ideas into a way that other people can really understand. So there may be expansion here that comes from the spiritual growth that you have and then teaching that or mentoring others. So for some of you all, that is what it's going to be, like moving on to this new spiritual role or teacher role. For others of you that feel like you resonate with being pulled together with the right soul contract that is here to join forces, so to speak, like a spiritual contract to join forces. It's concrete within the spirit realm that's meant to come together. And the devil can distract. Okay, so the devil here, it has an old cigarette machine. I remember those. Actually, I used to use them when I always remember thinking, like, as a teenager, that, boy, these are easy for teenagers to get. Yeah. So old habits die hard, and then the devil energy can sneak up, and it can. It's about control and bondage sometimes, and feeling like it has to do with the box. So we don't let that distract us, and you can take the good from like control to the sense of strategy and material planning on your part. But I'm thinking, don't let the devil mess this up. Yeah, okay. And angel number message for you. 8 and 15, you're wise. This goes with the Hierophant, I think, for you. But the 8 says, your talent for setting and reaching goals is like no other. You are self-sufficient and capable of achieving your ambitions. 8 representing the ebb and flow, the infinite loop of creation. I am successful. 15 saying, I am wise. Your love for others is powerful, and you're able to spread your gift of support far and wide. Your curious social nature brings you into contact with a variety of people, all who would benefit from your warm, heartfelt words of wisdom. I am wise. So it's about sharing that wisdom with number 15. Those dates may be significant to you in July, the 8th or the 15th too. Yeah, so that's what I have. And if you're interested in a private reading, the information's in the description box below. But until next time, I'm sending you love and light. Bye, Scorpio.